Here's one. Today I learned that it is illegal to pirouette across the street in Connecticut. And now I'll know how I will cross the street whenever I visit my parents. Where can I buy a tutu? My life is average. Tyler?
I'd say that's pretty funny.
Alright, well I do too. Yes.
Yes.
Your turn.
Yesterday, it snowed. My neighbor had a massive snowball fight. My uncle accused some teenage guy of throwing like a girl, so I threw a snowball at him. The teenage boy smiled and replied, "Thank you. We have date next Friday. My life is average." So what do you think of that one? It's a bit meh. I don't think it's meh.
I'll give it a yes.
I just don't think it's good enough. No.
Today I was watching Harry Potter with a group of friends when suddenly one of them screamed out, "Quick, Harry, stab Cedric in the heart before he sparkles." Life is average.
I think that's...
Yes.
Yes. Quick, before he sparkles. Today I was at McDonald's, and while walking back to our table, my best friend tripped. Not on the wet floor, but on the side warning people not to trip on the wet floor. Everybody there laughed. Yes.
Today, my best friend and I decided to go to the mall and walk up to random teenage males screaming, "You jerk! I can't believe you're cheating on her!" while waving Nerf guns around threateningly. Half of them ran away. 3 of them went into shock, and the other 4 went down on their knees and begged us not to go. Well, I guess we figured out how to keep ourselves entertained over winter break. My life is average.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today, my grade 3 little sister wanted me to walk her into school, as I had finished school for the year. So I took her into her school right outside her classroom. As I began to walk away, I heard one of her friends say, "Whoa, is that seriously your sister? She looks like someone on TV." It made my day. My life is average. That's a bit meh.
Kinda lame.
Yeah. No.
That should be on itmademyday.com. Today, my mom and I were watching TV. We saw a commercial about Idaho potatoes. My mom looked at me and said, "Part of me wonders if prostitutes from Idaho say, 'Idaho.'" And when I gave her an "I think you finally lost it" look, she said, "And part of me wonders why I went, I love Mom. My life is average." That's okay.
Dysfunctional family. Today, I was washing my very cold hands in hot water, and I thought to myself, I wish there were a sink big enough to fit a person so my whole body could be warm as my hands, as my hands are right now. Then I remembered the bathtub. My life is average.
I'm gonna put yes.
Yes.
Today I realized sun spells suns when upside down. I've never been so amazed. My life is average. I was amazed when I realized that too, but it's not.
Holy crap! I just realized that. Holy. I'm serious.
But yes.
Yeah. I've never been so. Today I found out that strap-on is no parts backwards. Mind blown. My life is average.
I don't understand.
Skip.
Yeah. Today I decided to try the whole Google versus Yahoo thing. I typed in "I like." Yahoo came up with "I like to move it." Google came up with "I like to tape my thumbs to my hands to see what it would be like to be a dinosaur." I spent the past hour running around the house with my thumbs taped to my hands making dinosaur sounds with my brother. Thanks, Google. You really made my night. I like that.
I like to tape my thumbs to my hands to see what it would like to be a dinosaur. Yesterday, my dad and I went to Pizza Hut on our way back from shopping. I got a Pizza Kids meal because it was cheap. I was going to give the toy to my new puppy, thinking I was going to be too old for it. Then I realized it was a flashlight that makes a dinosaur on the wall, and the sloth from Ice Age if you turn it the other way. You're never too old for dinosaur flashlights. My life is average.
I agree. Today I went on mysterygoogle.com and typed in holy moly, Batman. And it asked, did you mean, na 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 na, I kill you? Ah, yes, yes I did. My life is savage.
Okay. I think that's enough
Yeah.
average lives for the next month. Who knows when we're gonna make another podcast. Let's see, up next is your iPod section. Take it away, Peter.
This is the section where I talk about iPods, mainly iPod sections.
And I'm gonna have no part of this. This is Peter's section.
Listen up, children. Alright, so I got my iPod Touch around this time last year. And it's really great because you can download apps. Without apps, it would just be an iPod that you can touch. So, as soon as iTunes opens, I'd like to share some of my favorites with you. I'm going to do 3, I think, if that's alright.
That's fine.
Alright. iTunes is mildly annoying, but it's worth it. As soon as it starts. So, these are all going to be racing games because I just got them and they're racing games. That's great reasoning. The first one is called Aqua, yeah, I think Aquamoto Racing. Yeah, that's it. And it is jet ski racing. So I'm gonna go to it and tell you about it. Alright, so basically you get to choose the color of your jet ski and the color of your rider, and there are many courses where you have these big buoys in the water, and there are red ones and there are yellow ones. And if you go to the right of the red ones, you're good, and if you go to the left of the yellow ones, you're good. And that's the way you stay on the track. There are also ramps where if you shake your iPod, you can do tricks, and you get boost, which you can use by tapping the right side of the screen, and there is a brake. If you hit a buoy, you lose all your boost, as well as if you fall off your jet ski. So that's one of my new favorites. Also, by the same people, is it's snow motor racing. Obviously a similar title, but on this one you're on a snowmobile.
No way.
And you're racing through a snowmobile, and you're racing through the mountains, and it's snowy. And this one has an actual track, and so in the last one you can't actually control the speed of your driving. In this one, there is a way where you can turn it on to control acceleration, and there is a brake. So I like this one a lot. There's only one trick you can do, but it gives you a boost that sends you further ahead. And there are 6 levels, so that's a great game too. So my final and most favorite is called, let me see, Fast Lane Street Racing. Alright, Fast Lane Street Racing is a real racing game, as some would call it. It's cars, and in this game everything's great. You've got tilting control for direction, a gas pedal and a brake pedal that can be moved across the screen depending on how you like it. There's drifting in the lanes. You get to pick from many different cars, and you unlock cars, you unlock tracks, and there are 2 different levels, easy and hard. And there's even online play for those of you who have that capability.
Competitive spirit.
So this is my favorite app for this podcast.